Hey guys, what's up? It's a Cycle, and welcome back to How To Let's Play Path of Exile. We are going to keep going, and we're going to go finish Act 1 today. Here we are. We are going to actually sell a couple of these portal scrolls first. I only probably need 3, so 4 and 3. We're going to sell these ones for ID scrolls. And there's a reason why I'm doing this. So now I have 7, and I'm going to go to the R currency page. We are going to use a transmute on this sapphire ring because the boss for this place does cold damage. So you want to max out a cold resistance. I don't want to use an alteration on it because alterations are pretty expensive. Like, it's good to hold on to these. Transmutes you can kind of use willy-nilly. But this will work for us. We'll use it over this ring. And actually I will transmute this as well. Fire resistance. I don't have an augment, or I would put another stat on it, but I'll transmute both of these too. See if we're getting... Oh yeah, cold resistance on that. So it's cold and lightning. I'm gonna just keep this with me. And maybe she's also selling a ring. Cold ring. She's not. Okay. Let's move on. Waypoint. Merveil's Caverns. Oh, and my aura. Can't forget that. So... here's a diamond shrine. This is a great shrine. This means that you will always get a critical hit. And critical or critical strike, I don't know, it's the same, you know. And critical strike in this game just means you do more damage. And you can modify it by getting different things, but also the monsters will do criticals. Look how much damage this guy does. So much damage. So last time we were doing 58, now we're doing 60, or 86. We're gonna go ahead and fight as many guys as we can with this. Crazy. Oh, and Stormcall wants to level up. 86, now 108. Leveling up spells such as this, you will really see a difference. Oh yes, that's a chromatic orb right there. See it? You always want to pick those up. Chromatics are fantastic. Chest. I'm not trying to kill literally everybody. I'm just trying to kill guys who are in the way. And I guess I do have this shrine too, so that's a good reason. These guys are in the way. Oh yes. A lot of little sea creatures here in the, whatever this is, Cavern of Wrath. Angry Cavern. I'm taking all the wrong turns. These maps, again, are completely randomly generated. I don't know where the next place is. I know, I mean, I have the general idea. It seems weird. My friend says this too. Like, you get a feel for how the maps generate the more you do it. Like, you're like, okay, this one tends to be up, and this time I just feel like it's off to the left, and I don't know what it is. Maybe, you know, we recognize the slight patterns in the way the thing generates, because it's not perfectly random, right? You can't program it perfectly random, but these mini bosses kill them. There's some traps, there's some lightnings. Dead. Hear the crying? I don't normally play with headphones, so I get to hear some of the sounds in the background. It's very cool. When they scream at you like that, you get slow. Here we go, looking for the double bridge right next to each other. And then the triple one. We're going to go to the Cavern of Anger. At the end of the Cavern of Anger will be Merveil's Cavern. Maybe that's what it's called. Look at the little crabs! And, that's where the boss is, and Merveil's scary. She's the scary boss. Where are all the monsters? This is creepy. There we go. Affectionately called banelings. These guys explode when they walk into you. Fire damage. I was once playing in hardcore, and I was totally prepared for Merveil's, who's the boss. Merveil's cold damage. I put on my cold resistant rings, and I was totally ready, and all of a sudden these guys just popped up and killed me because they do fire damage and I was not resisting fire, so they're doing the full damage. And it you wanna max your resistances if possible. All right, we're gonna grab this spell damage and cast speed. Also gives melee damage, but we're not doing melee. Make us a little stronger. There's another chromatic orb. There was a post on Reddit. It's one of the best posts in r/Path of Exile. Oh no! And a guy's like, how do you kill Mr.Evil? And they just misread the name for Merveil. Oh, why? The burning damage is so much. This is a mini boss. We're gonna try to kill him. I just want to quickly check what level I am. This is 15 and I am 16. So I'm on level. I'm one level above, which is, you know, about right. My gear, by the way, is not amazing. This wand is very nice that I'm using, but other than this this one unique wand, like, my defenses are not that great. I have very little life on my gear, like 17 there, 17 there, none there, 19 there. Okay, they're okay, actually. Well, that's good. 40 on that. But my resistances are not. That's why these things are hurting me. I don't want to buy items from other people at the moment because, well, first I can do it with this, but second, I don't really have the currency that I found on this. Because I'm half treating it like it's a new league, even though I used chromatic orbs last episode to get the right colors. Fire Trap. Fire Trap did also just recently level up, so it's a little stronger, which is just in time for the boss. It's excellent. Stormcall also leveled up, I think, this episode. Alright, see the piles of gold? I heard an item drop. No, I didn't. This is where Merveil will be. I'm going to go through and make a portal. Just in case I'm dying, I can run to the portal and it will refill. If you go back to town, it refills your health, it refills your mana, and all your flasks. So it's like a free heal. I'm going to see how much life I lose by switching this. 40 life for 6 gold resistance. I think actually I will stick with the life for now. It's only 6 gold resistance. It would be nice if it were more. I was going to explain what Orb of Chance does, but pretty much it makes a white item blue or yellow or unique, if it can. Alright, so we're going to make a portal. We have a grace period, by the way. You can't be damaged for a few seconds until you move or do something. So we're going to go down corner. Portal, and we're going to fight Merveil. Here we go. Gold plenty, and there she is. Trap. Free damage. And just try to kill her without getting hit. She desynced back there. Or teleported. She has a teleport. There it is. You can see that she has resists elemental damage and resists chaos damage. Chaos is the 4th type of damage, or sorry, 5th type of damage on top of the fire, cold, lightning, physical. There's also chaos. But what I want to say about this boss is, damage. I think every boss, like real boss in the game, resists all that stuff. Alright, we killed the first form. Now for the very frightening second form, which it turns into a sea witch, which she really looks like. Still resists everything. We're doing alright, but she has this water spout thing that pops up. And the water spouts do so much damage. It's cold damage, of course. I'm just trying to keep moving. Luckily, she spawns these other sea witches, which give us flask charges. And if a boss spawns flask charges, then it's good news. You don't have to run back into the portal. The dangerous thing about cold damage is you can get frozen and you can get chilled. Chill just means you walk slower, like look at that, slow, just for a moment, but she's gonna burn to death. Excellent. And that is Merveil. We're gonna pick up an armor scrap and all the rest of this stuff. And we're gonna pick up this ring and this amulet. And not that. The southern forest. That is so cool. The animation on that. I'm not used to playing on that. So we got a waypoint. It's already activated, but I had to click it anyways. And here we are. You can see here, Act 1 tab is up here, and Act 2. So we're gonna keep moving forward. We don't know what the town is yet. I want to identify these. Cast speed, yes, please. 0.39. 0.37. Fire resistance, lightning resistance. That's a nice ring. We're gonna swap that out. And the rest of these. Oh yes. Okay. So boots, the thing that you want is movement speed. There, I'm wearing it. Now we move faster. Life, of course, is always good on boots and resistances, but this has resistance and move speed, and that is what I want. So here we are in the beautiful Act 2. We're just going to go to town, and then we're going to call it for today, because I think that'll be about 10 minutes, maybe a little more. And I love Act 2. A lot of people, I think, say they hate Act 2. Look at these trees and the monkeys. Monkeys are so cute too. When you set them on fire, they run away. They're not running away. I guess it doesn't count for burning ground, but if you use a fire attack like Incinerate or Fireball or Firestorm, which is you saw me use earlier, they will run away. Just sweet. This is also great for leveling because there's a lot of guys. Like there's small guys, but there's still a lot of them. It's dense. A lot of pack size here, so they will the experience racks up. Fire trap. Storm call. I love this orange storm call. It's totally worth it. Lightning Pendulums wants to level up. Clarity wants to level up. You see, I leveled up Clarity and it reserved more mana. I believe this is the only aura in the game, at least as of now, that does that. All the other ones reserve a percentage of your mana and it stays there. Like they'll reserve like 40% or 60% of the mana or whatever. And it will just stay like that. Even when it levels up, so it just gets better. The Forest Encampment. And here we are in the lush green Act 2. Look at this. It's missing his head. His paw. Forgive me, I haven't played on nice graphics before. Really. So, I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Here's Act 2 town. So, this guy sells weapons and stuff. He's a storyline guy. And she is the wands and whatnot. So we're going to sell these items. We're going to keep our resistance rings for now. Just keep them out in the corner here in case we need them. Do I want life instead of these resistance? No, I want to hold on to the resistances. So yeah, the Orb of Chance will upgrade something to a random rarity. If I use it on this, it could become blue, yellow, and because it shares the same base of Driftwood Wand with Life Sprig, it could become a unique Life Sprig. We could do it, but there's a low chance of it, so we're not going to. We're going to save them up and use them on other cool things. And we'll sell these, and look at this. We're going to get 2 chromatic orbs, one from this and one from this, and then these will give random stuff. So, let's go ahead and take it, put it in here. Chromatics. And we're going to just see if they're selling chromatics as well. These shops will reset every time there's a patch that it resets the shops, I believe, but also every time we get a level.
And we help you.
And so they could be selling chromatic orb things. So it's good to check. But yeah, that's good for today. We killed Merveil, and now we're up to Act 2. Next time we're going to start Act 2 and do some of these quests and talk about which direction to go, because you can go both north, east, and southwest and take either the right or the left path. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Once again, I'm Cycle. Subscribe so you can keep up with all the stuffs and the things, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.